Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have some talking to do. I have some food that's cooking on the stove, so I'm going to have to pause y'all intermittently to go take care of that. We got some talking to do, so y'all pays attention. I have a young lady who's facing foreclosure. She has several properties. She signed up for one of our programs. Our job is not to stop your foreclosure. Our job is to document the fact that you don't owe any money. I want all of you to pay attention to this because this is what we do as a company for you to prove these things. I've been doing videos on it, making sure you guys understand it, but many of you guys are not getting it. So let's get it understood. The banks claim that you owe them money. Our job is to prove you don't owe them a dime. The Federal Reserve Act. Let's see if we can pull this up. Says that your note is a security. Pay attention. It says that your note is a security. And the security backed on that note is your stuff, your promissory note. Now, hold on now. I want you to understand. You got to understand what's going on. If you don't understand what's going on, you'll never get it. Such notes shall be obligations of the Federal Reserve Bank procuring the same. It's not your obligation anymore. It belongs to them. So how do you prove you don't owe any money? If your mortgage is backed, mortgage-backed security, if your mortgage is backed by a security, you don't realize the security is your promissory note. Shh! Don't tell nobody. The security is your promissory note. Pay attention. When issued against securities of notes, the security is your promissory note. Acceptances so deposited as security. The security is your promissory note. That's the pledged collateral. So all you have to do is say, give me back the pledged collateral. What are you talking about? Well, I'm the pledger of the collateral. Go look at the BIC agreement. You'll see that I'm the one who authorized the pledging of the collateral. Federal Reserve Operating Circular number 10, appendix number 3. Says that I am the pledger of the collateral. If you don't believe me, go take a look at Federal Reserve Operating Circular number 10, section 12.3. It says that the borrower is the one who gives authorization. I am the pledger of the collateral. You want to take the home? Give me back my collateral. And give me back my collateral at its, pay attention, over collateralization amount. Ladies and gentlemen, I was doing a video today and I learned a new word. Okay? It's called haircut. Look up what does haircut mean when it comes to mortgages. Hold on. Let's do it together. Okay? Learned a new word, y'all. Wake up. Sorry about that. What does haircut mean when it comes to mortgages and the borrower in custody program? Open quote. Close quote. Stop listening. Now, this is the thinking mode of Quinn. So we're going to let Quinn do the research. We're going to let Quinn do the... Now, it usually refers to a reduction in the value of the asset. For example, if the bank lends money using collateral, they might apply a haircut, meaning that they lend less than the collateral market value. Ends in that, that's why over collateralization takes place. Because they ask for more than they're entitled to, and they give you less than what you're entitled to. So if the borrower borrows $300,000 on a mortgage, but the custody program, the lender may apply 20% haircut, reducing the principal to $240,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what goes on every single time. They over collateralize your junk, and then they give you less. You gotta love them, you gotta love them, you gotta love them. But let's finish so that we can get back to the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, all you have to do is document the BIC program. Say that this is a mortgage-backed security. The security backing the mortgage is the promissory note. Now, if you don't believe me, let's go and look at the law. 12 U.S.C. 412 tells you that your promissory note is the collateral and the security for the loan, i.e. a mortgage-backed security. So it's backed by a mortgage, but the collateral is not the home, it's the loan. If you don't believe me what the collateral is, go back and look at Federal Reserve Operating Circular number 10, section 12.3. It tells you that the collateral is the note. Go back and look at the Federal Reserve Act of March 9, 1933. It tells you that your promissory note is the security, is the collateral. That's why it becomes the obligation of the Federal Reserve, because once you deliver it to them and they securitize it, they just accepted the liability. All you got to do is to research, people. Okay, now I want y'all to pay attention. If they're coming at you, then this is what you must bring up. Stop bringing up all that junk that you're hearing on YouTube. The borrower in custody program, over collateralization, those are your friends. Do your research on those words, those terms right there. And then start hammering them, because that's what we're doing. All right, hey, I got to go. It's been a long month, and I'm still counting February. This is the year of the lawsuit, ladies and gentlemen. This is a long month. Take care of yourselves.